Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Alec, and in today's video we are having a close look at one of Thibi's games. He was playing on Berlin, well we were playing on Berlin. He was trying to do Vanguard 6, which is block 3000 damage or do 3.5k damage to enemy heavy tanks. And he was playing the E3, I was playing with him with my E100s. And I think he was more focused on blocking damage. Obviously, the E3 is very well known for its armor, but for the damage capabilities as well. Um, and I think he was not happy with the map choice, but let me tell you, just a tiny spoiler, I think it will definitely pay off for him in the end. So stay tuned for that part. So yeah, E3, right? Behemoth of a tank, good armor, good damage, a good alpha damage. Uh, the DPM obviously is not amazing. It's just a good heavy tank, a good tank destroyer. I don't think you should stand and snipe with this tank, but yeah, I think it pays off. So as you can see at the top of the screen, he's already almost done with his mission, which is awesome for him. I think at this point he was pretty much yelling in my ear over Discord, like, hell yeah. And he did one more shot, and yeah, that's it. This is the mission, right? This is the game. Thank you so. No, I'm joking. Yeah. So we'll move on. So he's done the mission. No worries on that part. Obviously, he got a tiny bit lucky. I think he was also aiming for the ammo rack, but obviously, it's a bit of RNG there if it happens or not. No matter how much you actually aim for the modules. So mission out of the way. As I said, let's focus on what's actually happening here. So he is taking the A line, a line which I'm actually not that familiar with, and he did encounter a 277, which also took this route, opposite position, and he's actually having a few opponents here. He fired at the TIE 5 Heavy, and now he has a Yagaru, and I think that's a BZT 70, which are two big tanks, right? So usually the action happens there in the middle at the C5, 6C section, where usually the heavy tanks or very big tank destroyers go. Which he doesn't really like at all. He doesn't enjoy that aspect of this map, which is totally fair. It's sit hold down, who has the bigger armor or less weak spots will probably win, right? So yeah, I think he's taking this approach so he'll have a bit of, let's say, variety, right? Because I'm guessing not I don't really know. I've seen one, two tank destroyers maybe taking this route every so often, not really every time. So I'm looking forward to see like his perspective on this battle. So yeah, he put a few good shots in the TIE 5 Heavy. Now he's harassing the Yagaru, and yeah, he definitely has a good amount of targets to damage. So it's been 4 minutes almost since the battle started. He's already on 7.7k damage. So I think the question at this point is, how much can he go? Um, there's still a lot of HP in this battle remaining, right? So obviously he's a bit separated to the majority of tanks. That obviously a few of the enemy heavy tanks which are um, low HP. We don't know the HP of enemy tanks which are outside of his render distance. So you can see it already dropping the HP pool of the enemy team. So now he turns towards the 277 to see if he can overmatch that turret. Unlucky at this moment. Focuses back to the heavy tanks which are on the left, but none are available to shoot. So I'm really interested in seeing like is this a good opportunity for him to push forward, to go left and join the heavy tanks on his left. It's really interesting to see because oh, I see the BZT is already trying his luck or attempting to try his luck and maybe catching TB off guard and putting a good shot into him because that big alpha is pretty nasty. Um, he's thinking about it. I don't think he has an opportunity, honestly, because of the how the side railing, let's say, of the bridge is put there. I don't think he can actually see his lower plate. He'll try. He'll definitely try, or not, because he definitely can't see him right now. Oh, he did try. Good try, BZT. Good try. No luck though. So 7.7k damage again. Not a lot of damage block, but again, he didn't really get shot that much. So he finally decides to push towards the object 277, maybe catching the contriver along the way. No, he doesn't. All right, 277 actually pushed as well. So he really needs to pay attention to that BZT on his side. I'm really hoping he's not gonna shoot him. And yeah, face hugging E3. That's not gonna go too well for you. So I see there's the DBV behind him, trying to support him. I actually put a good shot into him, which, yeah, I'll explain a bit later what I thought when I saw the end results, which obviously I know. The DBV gets destroyed by the BZT in front of him, so that means the BZT is on reload, so he can advance freely without the fear of that guy poking him. He sees the can opener. Easy shots in the side, destroyed. And again, E3 versus BZT. BZT fires. No real opportunity to plan this tank. The ally BZ actually advances. Look at that. Oh, that could have been another 200 damage, which would have been nice. So, currently sitting at 9.2k damage. Let me tell you, with that extra 700-ish, which I've done to the 277, I thought I was helping him. I didn't know his reloads. We weren't actually talking about the reloads at the moment, if I remember correctly. But he would have probably been very close to 10k already. But there's still HP. There's still time. There's still a almost full HP STRV. I know he's low, but maybe he can make it there. And yeah, obviously he was shouting at this moment to me, oh my god, I can actually do 10k, 10k, 10k. Because as you can see in the chat, he's actually saying, let me at them. He was feeling pretty pumped. Obviously, starting with almost full HP ammo rack is gonna run your blood pretty hot in your system, right? It's just gonna pump you up for the battle. Yeah, he is hoping for that FV to poke. Fortunately for me, but unfortunately for him, I put a very good shot into that STRV, set him on fire, and obviously destroying him. And yeah, looking at his damage and the amount of HP that the FE has left, that's not gonna help his 10k, but close enough, and he ends up the game with 9.9 thousand damage. Moving on to the game results. Obviously, an ace, a high caliber. Who would have thought, right? With the Vanguard 6 done, the first stage, let's say, 2.8 key blocked, 5 crits, whatever, doesn't really matter, right? He definitely has increased his damage record in this battle, and it was a cool one to watch, honestly. I know, obviously, being the E3 is not going to be super hype gameplay, but having a good damage game is always a pleasure to watch. Thank you guys so much for being around, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.